Hi class, it's me, your math teacher Jello. In today's lesson, I will teach you how to understand the concept of series. Okay, so let's get started. So we have here key terms and definitions. So first, i-define muna natin ano nga ba yung sequence. And itong sequence ay dinefine na natin sa ating previous video. Okay, so it is a list of numbers arranged in a specific order following a rule or pattern. So, example, so in letter A, so we have 1, 3, 5, 7. So, kung mapapansin natin dito class, nag-increase tayo ng 2, right? Sa ating previous term. Okay? From 1, so naging 3, naging 5, naging 7. Kasi, ang sequence ay we have rule or pattern, no? Okay. And of course, kapag sequence, that is a list of numbers. And likewise, in our example letter B, so we have 2, 6, 10. So it is increased by, very good, by 4, right? Okay, and for letter C, another example for sequence. So we have 3, 6, 12, and 24. So this is also another example for sequence, no? Okay, so we have infinite sequence, right? Okay. So, ano nga ba ang kinaibahan ng sequence sa series? Okay? Kapag sequence, that is a list, right? Okay. And then, kapag series naman, ito naman ay sum. Okay? The sum of the terms of a sequence. So, may kinalaman tayo dun sa sequence natin. So, kapag series, ibig sabihin, ipag-add lang natin yung ating terms doon sa sequence. Okay? For example, so, for the sequence 1, 3, 5, 7, so the series is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. So, ang sum niyan ay equal 16. Kaya nga, ang series ay the sum of the terms of a sequence. Okay? So, we have sequence. Ipag-add lang natin lahat ng terms doon. Ito ay series. Okay? Naintindihan ba? Another example. For the sequence 2, 6, 10, so the series is 2 plus 6 plus 10, that gives us 18. Ganun lang kasimple, okay? So that is series. And then, under series, so we have finite series and infinite series, no? Okay, so for finite series muna, it is a series with a definite number of terms. Take note of that. Definite number of terms. Ibig sabihin, tiyak or nabibilang natin, no? Okay, so countable. For example, so we have in a series of 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12, mabibilang natin, we have 4 terms, right? Okay. And then in letter B example, 1 plus 5 plus 9 plus 13 plus 17, we'll know that we have 5 terms, right? Okay. So this is finite series. Okay? Kung may finite sequence, meron din tayong finite series. Okay? So now we have infinite series, a series that continues without end. So ibig sabihin walang katapusan. Okay? So for example, we have 1 plus 1 half plus 1 fourth plus 1 over 8 plus dot. So we have here the ellipsis, right? Okay? So ganun din sa letter B. So class dito, ibig sabihin hindi natin ipag-a-add, no? Okay? Pero makukuha lang natin or ma-add lang natin yung ating mga first n terms. Okay? So, that is what we call partial sum. Okay? Or the S sub n. Partial sum or S sub n, it is the sum of the first n terms of a sequence. If the n term of the sequences is a sub n, then S sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus a sub 2 plus a sub 3 plus up to a sub n. Okay? So, meaning class, dito, pwede naman natin makuha yung first n terms ng ating given infinite series. Okay? So, halimbawa, in the sequence 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay? So, if we are asked to get the first 4 terms, so, first 4 terms hanggang dito. So, we have 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. So that is equal to 16. Or another, if we are asked to get or find the sum of the first 5 terms, so hanggang 9 yon, right? So 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. So this is equal to 25. So this is partial sum. Okay? So ganun lang kasimple. Okay, so sa next video, i-discuss naman natin yung tungkol sa sigma notation or the summation notation. Okay? So this is the end of our video. I hope na meron kayo natutunan. Thank you for watching. Follow for